You've probably seen thumbnails like this pulling in millions of views. But here's the kicker. The creators didn't pay a dime to get them made. They just used a cheap, beginner-friendly AI thumbnail generator. And it only takes like 2 minutes to create thumbnails like this, and this. I used a simple prompt to recreate a thumbnail like the one that pulled over 300 million views. And honestly, the result blew me away. And I've seen results like this all over YouTube. So, if you want to start making better thumbnails, this video is for you. With this AI tool, you can create every top-performing thumbnail style on YouTube. Reaction wave thumbnails, face and object thumbnails, object-only thumbnails, contrast thumbnails, red arrow circle thumbnails. Even if you have no clue what works, this AI still gives you a killer thumbnail that scores high. So, let's jump in. The tool we are using today is called Pexels, and in my opinion, it's one of the best thumbnail generators on the market right now. You've got two ways to create a thumbnail with this tool. The first one is prompt to thumbnail, where you just type in a short description of what you want and the AI will generate a thumbnail based on that. Or there is the recreate option, where you paste in a YouTube video link or drag and drop any thumbnail, click generate, and the AI will recreate that thumbnail. This way, you don't need to stress about thumbnail ideas. You can just recreate designs from videos that already have millions of views. We'll get to that one in a minute. But first, let's start from scratch and build a thumbnail using the prompt method. So, to get started, we need a video idea, and I went with Elon Musk's Tesla house. It was a hot topic all over YouTube, plus, let's be honest, almost anything involving Elon Musk gets attention. Thumbnails like this were pulling in millions of views, so let's try creating something similar using just a simple prompt. I'm gonna type something like Elon Musk and a young woman making selfie with a futuristic Tesla house. Once that's in, you just hit generate and the AI will create your thumbnail. Here's what it came up with. If you don't love the result, you can always hit the redo button, and that's what I'm gonna do because Elon looked a little off in this one. Now, this version I like much better. You can click to load a larger preview, and we can see it nailed the concept. Elon Musk taking a selfie with the Tesla house in the background. And this is just one of many thumbnail styles you can make with this tool. I've been playing around with it, and honestly, I was able to generate pretty much anything I wanted. Here are a bunch more thumbnails I made using the same software. Now, this result already turned out pretty well. What I would add though is a red arrow pointing to the price, just to make it pop a bit more. And by the way, using a red arrow or circle to amplify something is actually one of the 12 best performing thumbnail formats on YouTube. So if I want a thumbnail like the ones where a red arrow builds curiosity and acts as a hook to get people to click, here's what I would do. I go back to edit mode and type in a new prompt. Add a curved red arrow pointing to the text. Now, if I want the arrow placed in a specific part of the image, it's best to select the area. To do that, I just use the rectangle selection tool. I'll also add something like everything else leave the same. That part is actually really important. It tells the AI not to mess with the rest of the thumbnail. Don't worry, I've got a full prompting guide coming up later in this video to help with stuff like this. Now we hit generate, and here's what we get. It's almost done. But now I'm going to take it up a notch to show you what this tool is really capable of. We are going to swap the woman's face in the thumbnail. To do that, we need to create a persona. I've already created one for myself, but to make a new one, you just click create, and it will walk you through the steps. Basically, you will need to upload at least 10 clear images of someone's face. And my personal advice, upload the images with different facial expressions. Smiling, serious, maybe even angry. That's super important. If you only upload neutral expressions and then later try to make a thumbnail where you are laughing or shouting, the AI might not get it quite right. It will still look like you, but not exactly. Now, I'll pick my persona, and don't forget, if there is more than one person in the image, you'll need to select which face to swap. Click generate again. And here's what we got. Me and my buddy Elon touring the Tesla house. I loved how it turned out, so I even made a me and Elon on Mars version. it's perfect. Now, if you want to get perfect results and not get disappointed when interacting with pixels, you just need to follow a few simple guidelines in creating prompts. First, be specific. Don't just say cool thumbnail with Elon Musk. That's way too vague. Think more like Elon Musk standing in front of a futuristic Tesla house, smiling with a glowing sunset behind him. The AI loves that kind of clarity. But at the same time, don't overload your prompt with too many details. When too many elements are competing for attention, it can make the AI lose focus. Second, lock in what should stay the same. If you're editing an existing thumbnail, always say something like, leave everything else the same. Otherwise, pixels might just redraw the entire image, even parts you wanted to keep. Third, prep the image before using face swap. Make sure the person in the image you are swapping your face onto looks similar to you. For example, if you have a round face and the original has a thin face, tweak it first. Prompt, make the person's face rounder. Once that's done, then swap your face in. That way, the AI won't stretch or reshape your features weirdly. Same goes for age, gender, and race. The closer the match, the more natural the swap. Fourth, use positioning words. Say in the background, to the left, above the house, etc. Otherwise, the AI might just guess and place stuff wherever it wants. Or you can use selection tool in the edit section, like I showed you before. And finally, be patient and iterate. It's totally normal to click redo a few times to get something awesome. Once you get the hang of it, it's honestly wild what you can create. You'll get thumbnails that look like they came from a top-tier designer. And now we have come to the juiciest part, the Recreate feature. It's basically a cheat code for making thumbnails that actually get clicks. I'll also show you the difference between the Pixels 3 and Pixels 2 models and how they work with this feature. Let's start with Pixels 3, which is known as the most powerful and capable model. Here's how it works. First, you find a thumbnail you love, something that's already proven to perform well. I'm using this one from Unspeakable's channel. It pulled in 25 million views. Fun fact, this thumbnail was made by a professional designer who probably charged hundreds of dollars. But with Pixels, I don't need Photoshop, I don't need a designer. I just grab the link to the video, head to the Recreate tab, paste it in, and we're in. And look at that, it nailed it. If we compare it to the original, it looks really close. To make it unique, we can easily tweak it. Of course, I'll do a face swap. Just like I showed you in the guide section, first I'll replace the man with the woman in the edit section, then swap the face. I can also add another policeman in the background for variety. Now it's a completely unique thumbnail. Now, let me show you how the AI behaves if we switch to the Pixels 2 model, which is more versatile and consistent. Here you can choose the inspiration weight. A high inspiration weight means it will stick closely to the original. But even at the highest setting, it still gives you a 100% unique thumbnail that looks noticeably different. Here's what the medium inspiration result looks like. And here's the low inspiration result. Which model you use is totally up to you. Now, if anyone's still thinking, wait, isn't this stealing? Let me show you how YouTube trends actually work. Ben Azalard posted a video called I Turned My Bed into a Fish Tank and used this fun, eye-catching thumbnail. It got 61 million views. Now, look at the other creators who used the same format. 20 million views, 6.4 million views, 6.1 million views, and this one, which is super similar, pulled in 2.8 million views. This is what smart YouTubers do. They spot patterns, they reuse what's working, and now, thanks to AI, you can too. Even if you've got zero design experience. Here are some other thumbnails I made using the Recreate feature. They all follow proven layouts, but the colors, text, and subjects are fully customizable. So yeah, your next viral video might be just one good thumbnail away. And if you're also looking for ways to edit your videos faster using AI, check out my latest video on the channel and I will see you there.